MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Marcus Stroman will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
Pitch on the way. Hopped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That accepted. The third baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Jed Lowry is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 4, Jed Lowry.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Sogard stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Just a 1-for-12 career line. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Narvaez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The left fielder, number 8.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Freddie Peralta gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, JD.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
J.D. Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting third, the first baseman, Keith Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. First and second now, one man out. On the ground near home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
3-0 now. Peralta isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. All set for the start of the inning. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Up top, it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit. He is in there.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves one. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down. Here's Eric Sogard. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Pitch on the way. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. This is pulled into right. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
Now that's second baseman, Keston.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled toward right center field. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add. Leading off the inning, Marcus Stroman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2, full count. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Alonso swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Yelich going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on M. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
How about it? The first baseman.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So striding in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. Lowry, a veteran at 35 years of age, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home, and they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, Dilo, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in the run.
2-2. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Corey Ray will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 78, Corey.
Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch.
Got a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air out to center field. Keane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there. It's intended to be down in the zone.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Behind the runner to second. Popped up. Ramos is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3-1. Here it is. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Cano has it on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Brent Suter comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, man. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Oh, double play ball to 2nd. 4. 1 there. On to 1st, it's a double play as they're Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Ronnie Rodriguez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Tyrone Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Cano towards 2nd. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
3-2 one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. J.P. Fireisen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting,
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. Corey Knebel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Your attention, please.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Hey.
3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's got to hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Cano waits on the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
In there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground. As he'll step out. For a second time. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Number 58.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jeff McNeil will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. First, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. Popped him up. Piura has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Mets lead it 5-2. Dylan Betances takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 68. Yelich.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12.
At the plate, Justin Smoke, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, and no swing apparently, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ronnie Rodriguez would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Five to 2 the final today. The New York Mets win the opener here in the division series. Justin Wilson is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 1 of the National League Division Series, the New York Mets got the best of the Brewers at home, 5-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. In Game 1 of the NL Division Series, Jock Peterson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 6-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.